Robcast Radio. Where else in the world would you want to go? We might been about our day. We could tell a joke, so go get some chocolate cake, turn up the radio. Please don't swipe us, please just like us. Do not knock us until you've tried us. Coming at you live from Robcast Radio Station, a portal directly into your imagination. So turn up the Robcast, here it goes. Robcast Radio. Tell you a bedtime story, maybe even tuck you in, baby. Hold on, all you little maniacs, because here's Zombie and yeah, here we go. Yo, hey everybody, rock and roll. I am Zombie, and let's go ahead and start the show. Yeah. I'm my little maniacs from coast to coast and beyond, across the pond, across the planet, and beyond the solar system. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome. That's right, to Robcast Radio. Welcome to Robcast number 46, coming at you live, uncut, and unrated from way, way, way out in the sticks, where we are definitely, absolutely 100% blessed that the good Lord allowed us to open our eyes today and to breathe. So rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. As you know, we always like to start off your show. That's right, it's your show, baby. We're just a squirrel in this world trying to get a nut. But you all know that we start off every single episode by saying thank you. Thank you to the Army, thank you Navy, thank you Air Force, thank you Marines. Thank you for doing what you bad motherfuckers do to keep our country free. Past, present, and future. Ladies and gentlemen, you're in the military, you have mad respect coming your way from Robcast Radio. And all of our craziness. We also like to always add, that's right, thank you to the police officers. Back to badge, man. Support the boys in blue. To protect and to serve. These gentlemen, they just want to get home at the end of the day to their family, just like you and I do. So back to badge. And if you're not backing a badge, then you're probably a dirty motherfucker, and you ought to probably be behind motherfucking bars anyway, which tells me that we needs the police. Neither here nor there, okay? Always, and becoming involved in your community. Hey man, get to know your peace officers. Back to badge, support your local law enforcement. Also, all you first responders, including the badass boys in blue. Police officers, firefighters, and EMTs. We here at Robcast Radio will show you all mad. Oh, what the fuck? No. Where did that come from? Skibbity bop. Rudely interrupted. Thank you, police officers, firefighters, and EMTs. All of you first responders, and all of us normal human beings just shag ass away from danger. You all are trained to run straight into danger. And for that, Robcast Radio will always give police officers, firefighters, EMTs, all of the first responders mad respect. And so rock and roll, what are you all up to today? And you're probably like, hey man, why you on the radio so much lately? Well, I told you all on the Robcat. Well, 2 episodes got uploaded yesterday because I had done for our 2-year anniversary here at Robcast Radio. I did a little retro, a little look back. I went back in time and wanted to bring you all some of the original programming that we originally had on another podcasting network. Let me turn that down a little bit. So the point is that 2 episodes got uploaded yesterday. We gave you a little old nugget of Robcast number 45, and I think Robcast number 42, 3, somewhere around in there, went out because it was a look back. When we're out in the sticks, sometimes it's whenever a show, especially that one, I think it was over an hour long, maybe 2 hours long, then it takes a long time for it to upload, or the signal gets disturbed whenever it's bad weather, and all of that kind of stuff that I know none of you all have to worry about. However, that episode, we were out yesterday picking up old Pops a couple of little birthday gifts, nothing special. I guess it's the thought that counts. But my brother came over, Orvonius Maximus came over, and we went and picked up old Pops some stuff to make some custom necklaces, the beads, like the hand-make bead. He likes to work with his hands and stuff, and yeah, he makes some kind of cool stuff. Anyway, we're out and about, and I said, well, I've got a really good signal. I'll go ahead and see if I can get this other episode to go ahead and upload to, and it just went bim, bam, boom. It uploaded. For that, I cannot complain. And actually, I'm not so sure I even have a vent today. Feel pretty blessed to be alive. Definitely not taking a $20 flight anywhere anytime soon. Because we talked a little bit on the last show that I did see where you could fly from point A to point B. I didn't even look at where it was because I'm totally not interested in taking a $20 flight. Can you imagine? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. Does anyone else deal with people online or on Craigslist? Because sometimes I do, like mainly, I don't know, man. It can be a little bit frustrating because if you don't, then yeah, it's kind of a rodeo out there. Craigslist rodeo, virtual yard sale rodeo. Because it doesn't, I mean, like, I have someone coming to look at a dune buggy to pick up that he looked at on Craigslist. I'm full disclosure. I have nothing to hide because if I don't sell it, I'm going to redo it anyway, and it'll be worth a few $100 more. None of these things are worth a lot, and sometimes people will call and then they just never show up. And I know also immediately when people just want to negotiate price right out of the gate, then that's probably not the person that I want to deal with, only because, hey, the number one thing that I was taught in sales is that you're not going to sell anything to anyone unless you have what they need. Or if you're silver-tongued devil, you can convince them that this is what you need. However, I was taught that you need to fit their needs. You know what I mean? Their wants are one thing, okay? But if a 22, 23-year-old husband shows up in a Porsche 911 fucking Carrera, then his wife and that new baby, his wife's probably not going to be too happy about that. So you care for all of his wants and he could afford it, but what he really needed, you could have sold him one of those new Audi SUVs or something like that. You hear me? I'm saying? The Cayenne S, yeah, that SUV, Cayenne Force, baby. No, okay. The point that I guess they didn't used to have cars like that. Whenever now you can show up in basically a damn supercar with 4 doors that you can strap your kids into the back of. And that's pretty freaking cool. So every once in a while you meet good people on Craigslist, and that actually happened today. Man, my father and son showed up and looked at a dune buggy, and I was like, well, I've got a little mini bike that might actually. I'm waiting for a carburetor to come in for it, and then I'm going to put it together, blah, 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 in a spring, and what have you. This guy's like, well, show it to me. He's showing it to me, and then Pops comes in from the mailbox, and he's got a little box in his hand from the mail, and that guy said, I wonder if that's your carburetor. And it's a trip, man, because everything came together. This guy came, 2 hours away to pick up a little go-kart, and ended up looking at a mini bike and getting it also. I mean, package deal also. Hey, that means I wholesale it to him. That means I don't have to do any work to it. Both of these things. And come to find out, made a new contact as far as go-karts, dune buggies, mini bikes, all that kind of stuff. That's what this gentleman does. Is he rebuilds them, he restores them. He showed me some pictures. Does incredible work. Yeah, really, really good work. So that was really cool. Like I say, every once in a while, you meet some good people. Every once in a while, you meet some sketched out people that you wonder, should I have my 38 on me or should I have my 45 on me right now? Because, yeah, one of them is a double barrel over and under, and one of them is, rocking and rolling. Anyway, that's not true, because I don't know, if we never really talk guns on the show, I guess need to get like Orvonius and Pee Wee in here and talk all about guns for one show. Because God's honest truth is, I'm a damn good shot. I'm a very good marksman whenever it comes to any kind of guns, but I don't really shoot. I'm not really interested in going out and putting a lot of rounds through any of my guns because I don't shoot them. It's more of a collectible type thing. And then, of course, like a Cobra. Little Cobra 38 over and under Derringer to have on you, every once in a while, whenever you need it, is not bad. But my brother and my nephews and all of those gentlemen have their concealed handgun permits, CHL's concealed handgun license, and I just procrastinate. I don't know. It's not something that I don't necessarily have to carry a firearm with me everywhere I go. Something that you'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it, though. I can damn sure guarantee that. And that's, that goes out to the good people out there. That actually, most of the good people out there, they do know how to shoot. You know what I'm saying? If it came down to a survival situation, I'm not going to go hungry. Squirrels and rabbits and alligators and all kinds of crazy shit we can eat around here. But yeah, the whole point about even bringing up firearms, because sketched out people coming into your property, coming to your house, and yeah, some people got that crazy eye. Well, they'd be like looking all around and stuff, looking inside and stuff. Like, hey, what the fuck you looking for, dude? And, some people, one guy was like, I was like, where was he from? Fucking the Valley, dude. He was like, I'll be there in like, I don't know, 20 minutes. Harlingen, Texas is like 5 or 7 hours away from the coast where we are. And I was like, this dude was coming to look at it, this dune buggy, the same dune buggy. And he was like, what, he called, we talked about it or whatever, and he's like, okay, I'll be there in about 30 minutes. And he got here, and we were talking or whatever. I was like, fuck, dude, I thought you were driving from Harlingen. I didn't figure you'd be here till tonight. He was like, no, I come down here every weekend. I'm like, fuck, man. That's like half of your weekend just driving. What the fuck? But he did say he comes down here and buys go-karts and cars and all kinds of stuff like that. But no, he wanted me to throw me a super low offer on the dune buggy. I'm like, dude, I'm not, it's not that I'm hurting for cash. It's either I wholesale it for this price, right, and no less, or I put some money into it and it's worth double what I'm asking for. So it makes no difference to me whether you buy it or not. He's like, can we crank it up? I said, well, it doesn't have a battery in it. It clearly stated that in the ad, and the oil needs to be changed, some stuff like that. Oh, well, I'll go get a battery and I'll be right back. So he left and he never came back. Why don't you just tell me I'm not interested? Because, like I said, it made no difference to me. Because I told him I'm not going to just take $200 for it. I'm asking $350 for it. You want to negotiate within 10% of that? Then we might have a deal. But other than that, peace out. And, then a good person shows up and, hey, he does this for a living. He knows better than I do what the go-kart and the dune buggy were. So I let him set a price on the dune buggy and took it. I met in the middle. We met in the middle, man. I'm not going to argue over $20 or $30. And then, come to find out, hey, we saved a little bit on the dune buggy. He was able to put another 100 and end up with the mini bike or whatever. So, I don't know. Everything works out for the better. And whenever it comes to making a deal, something that... There's a book, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to listen to a Robcast, there's one called, hey, come on, man. It's called The Rich Little Poor Kid.